Hey, I was just gifted this wireless inflatable pump by Yawyard. We're gonna go ahead and open this up. We're gonna test it out, see how it works. All right. I love the fact that it's wireless though. That's a big deal right there. So all you really have to simply do is charge it. So this is the actual unit right here. So it's roughly about the size of my hand, so it's not that large. And then we have our connections right here. You got your USB, USB-C. Also comes with an LED light, and this is to connect in order to blow up, balls or tires or anything you want to do. So you'll want to use that as well. So we have our power button here. Let's go ahead and press that down. So you want to hold that down to turn it on. Now this is pretty cool. I do like this. It's got a couple different features here, right? So depending on what you want to blow up, if you want to blow up your car tire, you can do that. To go over, you'll want to just press this M button right here. If you're doing a motorcycle, if you're doing a bicycle, or a ball like a football or a basketball, anything like that. And then you can actually change the PSI, right? So if you know your PSI is whatever number, right? You can set this bottom number to what that is. So you can set it just like that, pressing the up, pressing the down. If you hold it, it'll go a little bit quicker. So you can also do that. There we go. Okay. Also, you can change the top as well. So if you're doing PSI or you're doing BAR or KPA or kilogram. So whichever you're doing, you can go ahead and select that way. Now, I also saw that this has an automatic shut off. So that is awesome. So you don't actually have to sit out. Let's say you're doing your car. You don't actually have to sit out. Let's say you're on the side of the road too. You don't have to wait basically right next to this in order to shut it off. You can go ahead and connect it, hop back in your car. It'll shut off automatically once it reaches the PSI that you set it to, and you're good to go. So I love that part. So let's go ahead and see what else is also included in here. All right, so in the box, does have this carrying case right here. It's like a suede carrying case. It's pretty nice. And then you have your nozzle connector right here. So this is what you're gonna go ahead and screw into the top, especially if you're doing a, like a car tire or anything like that. You have the lock on the back. Also comes with your USB charger. And then a couple different nozzles that you may or may not need to use, right? So this one here you can see for the ball. These other ones I really haven't used. I know you can use these for inflatables. So these may be for inflatables. So you do have those 4 right here. All right, so I want to actually go ahead and test this out. I haven't checked the air pressure in my tires in a while. So we're going to do that, and then we'll go ahead and set it to what we want it to go up to, and we'll just wait for that automatic stop. So let's go ahead and test this out, see how it works. Okay, so my tires can take up to 44 PSI. I'd like to leave it a little bit below that, so I'm just going to go ahead and set it to 41, and we're going to go ahead and hit the power and let this fill up. So once it reaches that 41, it should automatically shut off. Okay, so we're almost there, and there you go. You got your auto shut off, so right at 41. So that worked out perfectly. Okay, so now what I would say is this actually gets pretty hot. It actually has a little sign. I didn't even see that. A little hard to read, but it actually says hot right here. So this wire right here will get hot. So you just want to be careful with that. Now, I also want to try this out on a ball as well. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we have our ball here, which we haven't used in a while, so it's kind of lost a lot of air. So let's go ahead and try it out with this as well. So you're going to go ahead and place that right in, just like that. We'll go ahead and lock it in. So you just want to press down on that back lever, just like that. So now it's not actually coming out. So looks like I didn't put it in completely straight. Let me see. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. All right, so let me go ahead and we're going to again first switch this over to the ball. Just so you know, this also powers off. I'm just realizing that now. So if you don't use it in a while, it will go ahead and turn off. All right, so you're gonna press this little mode button until it hits the ball right there. All right, so now we're good. Let's go ahead and put this in. Let's see. Okay, and then we're just gonna hit that power button. And basically, I don't go by any number with this. Once it feels very firm, I'm gonna go ahead and just turn it off. There you are. So take that out. So that's perfect. Blew it right up very quickly. Yeah, I mean, overall, I'm loving this thing. I mean, there's so many different uses for it. Definitely to keep in the car, I would say, just in case you ever do get a flat, you can maybe possibly make it home just by filling it back up with air. So this is definitely one I would recommend.